Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? It's Saturday night. Who's ready to learn about some affiliate marketing on Pinterest? We're live. Thank you guys so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Get this situated here. All right, Sweetums, how you doing? Great to see you. Great to have you here. Can you let me know how is the yes? How is the audio? I hopefully you can hear me. You can see me. All that good stuff. Yeah. All right. I'm super excited. It's Saturday night. We're ready to get going here. So we got once again we're doing our new awesome. Thank you, Sweetums. Appreciate it. Once again, we're doing our multi-stream, right? So we're streaming not only the long form, so like if you're sitting on your computer, your laptop, your desktop, and it's full screen, widescreen, we're streaming that, but also it's streaming live on the Shorts feed as well. So if you find yourself on the Shorts feed, um, let's go over here actually. Let's start. How about we start here? Okay, so if you find yourself on the Shorts feed and the screen is a little bit too small, um, go to the main channel here. I'll show you. So we just go to the main channel here, and on the computer, the desktop side, I'm not sharing anything yet. Um, you know what? I probably should share the same thing. All right, let me go back over to sharing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So if you're on the Shorts feed and it's too small, here's how you go. Just go to the main channel right here, and then go down. You can either see one of them says Shorts Live at the very end in parentheses. That's the one that's going to be in the Shorts feed, so like the smaller. Yep. So all right. So Sweetum says, can you tell which username is using the which format? So I think it's actually running it at the same time. So you'll be able to see if you can see my little my camera in the bottom and the screen looks wider, like you can see my full desktop. Then you know you're on the big screen, like the long form. But if you can see me over here on the right with just a square and then a little square below it, then you know you're on the Shorts feed. So okay, cool. So you can see the difference in the title. One of them just says nice. Good to see you over here, Sweetum. So if you see me look this way or that way, you know I'm just looking at two chats because there's two chats going on. So I got to keep up with both chats. So, all right. Yeah, so if you look at the title, you can see one of them says Shorts Live in parentheses. So that one is going to be on the Shorts feed. Yep. Yeah, I think we had more, I think, on the long form side or like the full screen side. So, okay, we're gonna dive in. Let's dive in here. Let me just make sure this flips over real quick. Okay, that's good. Okay, okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. All right, so just getting that kind of stuff out of the way here. All right, so what we're gonna talk about tonight is obviously how to make money with Pinterest, but we're gonna use the strategy of affiliate marketing. So, yep, yep, Sweetum. So there's two separate chats. Yep. So I have my phone on this side, and I have like a laptop on this side. So, yeah, that's the only thing that kind of stinks is like there's two separate chats. So, okay. So we're gonna get started here. So we tonight we're gonna be talking about making money on Pinterest. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways you can make money on Pinterest. We're gonna talk about specifically affiliate marketing. We're going to go through the entire process, and I'm going to really lean on you guys here to help us together come up. We're going to create a pin for Pinterest Live. Awesome. All right, sounds good, Sweetums. So we're going to come up with a pin, a Pinterest pin live. We're going to create it live. We're going to upload it live. We're going to do all that stuff. We're going to find products. So we're going to do all that stuff live because I want you guys to see it step by step by step. So we're going to start off here, and it's going to show you a little bit of, this is my Pinterest account. Love Nature Reviews was a blog that I started about 2 years ago, give or take. And so I haven't really done too much with it recently, but I just want to show you kind of what we're doing here as far as like, affiliate marketing. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different kinds of pictures on here. This is a print on design. This is a print on demand design that I created. So this was from another live like a while ago or one of the videos. So we're going to keep going down and take a look at this right here. So this is a pin that I created about night vision goggles. So we're going to click on the pin. So, we talk a lot about when you're setting up, your online business, you really want to have branding kind of dialed in. So when we're talking about branding, we're talking about not just the name. So let's say you're on Pinterest, let's say you have a blog, you're on YouTube, you really want to keep the name or the account name, the name itself for the account, all as closely resembled as humanly possible. That way, if somebody finds you on YouTube, for example, then they can search you around and they can say, oh, go over to my Pinterest account and check out my stuff over there. Or I have a blog named XYZ, and you can go check it out over there. So I want to show you guys this blog real quick, just so we can kind of come full circle here on this. So this is a blog that I started a couple years ago. And basically what it is like, it's an outdoors nature kind of, that's a niche, and it's a product review blog and information about really all things outdoors. So I was focusing on technology when I kind of left it off. So as you can see, there's a bunch of articles here about different products and tools that you could use outside. So for example, this one particular is talking about a tactical flashlight. So I promise this is all going to kind of loop back in. So, all right. So when we're talking about keeping your brand as consistent as possible, as uniform as possible, everything needs to be connected. So obviously the website is lovenaturereviews.com. You have a icon right here, or icon, little logo right here. And obviously you can see that it's me. So that'll automatically connect myself to the blog itself and then back to the Pinterest account. So as we're going through, you can see I'm just showing you guys this for the sake of affiliate marketing. Okay. So now that you've seen this, let's go back over here to Pinterest. So the reason I brought that up was because the actual layout and the design of the pin is significant, in meaning keeping up with the same theme, the same branding, basically the same layout. This is kind of a layout that I chose kind of early on when I was designing it in Canva. So basically what I did was, in the background I have, you can kind of see in the background here, there's like a tree, some kind of like foresty. It might be a little difficult to see, but there's like a little tree kind of foresty setup. And then you have the title, or basically what I used was like the keyword. So this is one of the keywords that I used like for the article. So I just put the keyword here in the very top of the pin, and then I put a featured image. So the featured image of this particular pin, this raccoon, is the same featured image on the article that I wrote. So I wrote like a guide, an information article about how much do night vision goggles cost, and then view guide down here is like at the very bottom. So that almost kind of, there's a delineation of the guide. So the guide would actually be more of like a informational article versus the other one is more of like the product. So let me see, what did I label it? So view guide, you can see over here, view guide, view guide. I'm just gonna scroll down real quick. View guide, what did I label? I'm trying to think what I labeled the other one. View guide. Let's see. I'm gonna, as you can see the branding and the parallels. All the ones that say view guide are all, um, those are all informational articles that are pointing back. So I just want to find, there's another one that I created. I'm just gonna scroll down real quick. Another one that doesn't say view guide. Let's see. I'm just trying to find it because when we go to create this pin, I want to show you the difference between this. So while I'm trying to find this real quick, do you guys have any questions before we kind of fully dive into Pinterest and to Canva to create the pin? Okay, I swear I know it's here. These all say view guide. I know there's another one. Hey, Sweetums. Okay, sure, no problem. What's your question? Okay, so the question is, does Q4 have an impact on how much you can make with affiliate marketing? I would say absolutely. It absolutely does. And I'll tell you why is because as we go into Q4, if you're not familiar with the term Q4, it just means quarter four. So in the calendar year, there's like, every 3 months is a different quarter. So obviously the first quarter of the year is going to be January, February, March, and the last quarter is going to be October, November, December. So when you see people say Q4, that's what that means. It's the last 3 months of the year. So the reason it is significant is because there's a lot more people, and it's not just kind of like people are saying, there's a lot more people shopping online. But when you have Black Friday, which is right after Thanksgiving in the United States, and then you have Cyber Monday, those are two, if not the largest online shopping days, like for the entire year, pretty much. So these, and I don't know 100%, but I would venture to say these rival, something like a Christmas, Hanukkah, kind of holiday at the end of December. I believe there's more people shopping Cyber Monday and Black Friday nowadays, now that that's kind of been invented. So the reason that that ties back and why it's important in Q4 is that affiliate marketing, depending on how you do it or what platform you go with or what marketplace, it's really gonna, the traffic and the people that are online and looking and researching and really are ready to basically to make purchases, to buy things. Excuse me. I mean, it's, people are there. So the reason that quarter four is so important is because everybody is online, everybody is looking for products, everybody is looking to buy things. So um, quarter whatever it is, quarter four, Q4 is when a lot of companies and brands not only make their money from the consumer side of things, but it's also about like marketing, like outside of affiliate marketing, it's like true marketing. So a lot of big companies have a huge marketing budget excuse me, that they just basically write these crazy checks during this last 3 months of the year. And so yeah, that that is a great question and a great point, Sweetums, is that Q4 absolutely has an impact, on affiliate marketing, in terms of like the possibilities and the opportunity for you to make money because people are searching and looking and their eyes are all, like basically from, I mean, let's be honest, right? Like people start doing shopping for, loved ones, holidays, Christmas, whatever it is, um, now, right? So basically now. So Q4 starts in October. So we're, what is that, 9 or 10 days away. So I mean, I personally love Halloween, but I don't necessarily think that Halloween is not really kind of part of, in the true sense, I think of Q4. I mean, it is, but it's not as, I think, an impact as Cyber Monday and Black Friday. So, I mean, you guys remember. Let me flip this. Let me flip this around real quick. There we go. Okay. All right. So Sweetum says, so if you're gonna start any kind of side hustle, now would be a good time to start. You know what? I think honestly, I agree with that. I mean, I feel like there's, I would say yes for sure. I mean, there's definitely not a bad time to start necessarily, but I think one thing I think that we forget just in general when we're trying to work on, you know, there's still got to be a foundation that we build, no matter what side hustle you're doing. So that is awesome. You've already sold two Christmas items, and that's in print on demand. I don't know if you guys are seeing that in the chat, but that's where we are. So, Sweetums, would you say in the print on demand space, because that's still a side hustle, that's still an online business, absolutely 100%. Um, would you say that I, I'm just trying to think like how far ahead, just in general, um, print on demand wise, are you kind of thinking? So, are you preparing 2 months ahead, like now at the end of September? Are you preparing 2 months ahead, 3 months ahead? I mean, kind of how far is strategy wise is a good preparation? Because I've heard both 2 and 3 months ahead. So right now, what is it? What it's Saturday, September 21st. So 2 months ahead would be November 21st. So right around Thanksgiving, basically close to Thanksgiving. And then 3 months would obviously be really close to Christmas. So, and I finally found I finally found one of those pins that I was looking for. So you have to start now. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So we're looking at, yep, 2 3 months. Okay. Yeah. So I would say in terms of the main the main kind of holiday I guess would be like Hanukkah and Christmas as far as in December. So yeah. So 3 months ahead. So, and then what's strange? What's kind of funny is like, we were walking through Sam's Club the other day, and I'm like, man, this happens every year. It's barely the middle of September. Well, now it's a little later September, but it's barely the middle of September, and there is already like Halloween stuff out for like the last 3 weeks or something. I mean, Halloween stuff comes out in like August, I think. So Sweetum says, because in POD, print on demand, if you're not sure what POD means, because in POD you can make the same amount of money in Q4 as you make the rest of the. That is that is a beautiful thing. That is insane though. You can make the you can make the rest. La, 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 la. You can make the same amount of money in Q4 as you make the rest of the year. So everyone is buckling down now to get their stores ready. That it's amazing. I mean, just being in this space of online business, side hustles, as many as there are, I really honestly I don't think you can go wrong with any side hustle. It doesn't matter which one that you choose. Um, Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with whatever it is that you choose. So yeah, that's true, Sweetums, right? I never used to understand why stores put out inventory early until I got into POD. Yep, been selling Halloween items since last month. That I think it's cool though. I mean, I think it's really cool, and it's one of those things where I think if you get into this side hustle, this online business, um, entrepreneurship, you get into this whole world, this realm. I, you know, fortunately but unfortunately, that's just a reality that you have to deal with, that you have to accept. And I say that because before I was involved in it too, I was like, it would get me like, I would be like, what the heck, man? This is like way early to put out this stuff. But yeah, once you're involved and you're learning and you're researching and you're constantly trying new things, you're testing, you're experimenting. I totally agree. I mean, once you're in and you know and you understand why it's happening, then everything starts to click. So okay, so I'm gonna flip it back over here. Okay. All right, I want to show you guys this pin that I finally found. So here's the difference. So as you can see, it says view list. So view list under best portable fish finder. This one right here is the one that we're focusing on. So best portable fish finder, and then over here you can see it says view guide. It's a little slow, but okay. This one says view guide. So how to catch a fish in a kayak. So we're gonna click on this best portable fish finder. So I want to see how it's a little difficult to see because of the Pinterest has their little buttons, but so I'm gonna click on this one, and you can see a little bit better. All right, so best portable fish finder. I just want to show you the as far as the branding goes, and then we're gonna get into the actual design. So here's best portable fish finder. What that is that's a keyword. So I always like to have the keyword at the very top of the pin. And you can do this a million different ways, right? So I mean, the way that I'm going to show you guys, and we're going to do it together, is not the end all to be all. It's not like the only way to do this. So this is just kind of the way that I found that was the easiest, but also the most effective for me. Um, and then the featured image that I put in the middle of the pin is the same featured image on the article. So you can see right here, same featured image, and then this particular pin, it links directly over to the article. So okay, all right. So now that we got that all sorted out here, let's go back. Okay, so now's the fun part. So what we're gonna do is, oh, you know what? I didn't even talk about affiliate marketing. Let's go back up. Let's go back to the top. So let me actually explain how you can actually insert your affiliate links in Pinterest. Sorry, I just skipped right over that. I was just about to do something else. We were going to head over to Canva. All right, so let's go down. So I think it was this one. Okay, so how much do night vision goggles cost? We're going to click on this one. And all right, so as you can see, the link right here is always going to be at the very top of the pin. So this link is going to direct us, or it's going to redirect. If you click on that, it's going to go over to Amazon. So the reason why you want to have it go to Amazon is because remember, if you're brand new to this, if you enroll in Amazon affiliate marketing, known as Amazon Associates, if somebody were to click your affiliate link through Amazon, all they'd have to do is click it, take them over to Amazon, and then for 24 hours, they basically they're tied to your affiliate link. So any affiliate link is a unique URL, right? So when somebody clicks it, they'll come into Amazon and they'll shop around. They don't need to actually buy whatever it is that you're trying to promote. Um, they could have things in their cart. that they haven't purchased yet, and they're like, oh crap, I forgot toilet paper or whatever. I forgot, this cool sweatshirt I wanted to buy, or I need to refill melatonin. I don't know, just whatever it is. So once they click on your link and they have things in their cart, if they purchase, then that's kind of like the workflow. So they click your link and now they're tied back to you because they clicked your link. So once they click your link, then they can, let's just say, for example, they bought these Crocs right here. So if they were to buy these, then you would get a cut of this. So whatever the final price is, $35 to $37, you'd get a cut, meaning you get a commission. So a cut is the same as a commission. So, but you would get a commission based off of um, every product that they were to buy. So if it's just the one, you would get a commission based off of whatever the final, $35 or $36. But if they had, let's just say, and this kind of circles back around to what we've been talking about, Sweetums and I have been talking about, is Q4, and everybody is searching for all kinds of online gifts and stuff, you know, mainly through Amazon. I would say that pretty confidently, that mainly through Amazon. So they could, on a normal month, let's just say in the middle of March, and there's somebody shopping for like birthday gifts for their nephew or whatever. So you buy a couple items, whatever. But if you're here in Q4 and you're on Cyber Monday and you see all these deals and you're like, oh man, I got to grab this and this and this, and you end up having 20 things in your cart, and you just so happen to have those in your cart after you click an affiliate link, then that person who's doing the affiliate marketing is going to get a nice commission based on however many items. So that's really kind of that's the whole thought behind affiliate marketing with Amazon. All right, so let's go back over here. So we're going to go over to Canva and we're going to create a pin. We're going to create a live pin, and this is what I want you guys to help with. So definitely, if you have any suggestions, drop it in either chat, whatever chat you're in, drop it in a chat, and we're going to upload it, we're going to create it, we're going to do the description, all that stuff. So we're going to start over here with Canva. So, okay. Does anybody have any ideas as far as what do we want to make a pin about? What niche? And it doesn't really matter that we're gonna post it live to an outdoors blog. I'm not really concerned about I just want to do it live for you guys so we can do it together. So it can be really any topic, so any niche. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys think about that. If anybody has any suggestions about what topic we should do, um, but if you're like, well, I'm on Pinterest, but I can't really, I'm not sure. I don't know what would be a good topic. So, hey, Bookie, how you doing? Long time. Hey, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. It's great to have you here. Bookie in the house. Here we go. Yeah, we've missed you. We missed you, Bookie. All right, so we're just going over here. We're kind of brainstorming. We're at the stage where we're gonna brainstorm what we want to create a pin. So we're gonna create a pin and we're gonna go find a product. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, and this is like for you guys too. I mean, if if you guys are sitting here and you're like, I can't really think of something. What is a good thing to like even create a pin about? So if you go over here to trends.pinterest.com you can we're going to be able to search like a keyword, and we're going to see, if it's trending on Pinterest or not. So, and this is a built-in tool. It's built into Pinterest. So I'm just going to go through, and this is kind of like it's just pointing out some new features. So first it's talking about picking your region, so wherever you are. So we're in the States, so I'm going to click on next, and then it's automatically going to tell us, okay, here's some trends in the United States. So it already has some pre-filled in or pre-selected trends. So we're going to click on next, and then it's going to say, as far as a trend goes, do you want different types of trends, or, growing trends are basically like trends that have a higher search uh, volume. So that might be kind of a way for a place for us to start. So I'm going to click on done. So as you guys can see down here, these keywords obviously are not related to anything in any way, shape, or form. These are just within the United States. These are just trends just for Pinterest. So we're going to go over here and we can select the trend. So you can either sort by the month. So top monthly trends, top yearly trends. I think growing trends or seasonal trends is probably the best, and probably seasonal only because of what we talked about with Q4. So we're just gonna see if we can find something. So if you guys look, can you see the little? I know it's a little difficult to see, but there's this little blue line here, and it's kind of like a graph that goes up. Hey Bookie, okay, so Bookie says, what's literally me about? Okay, so let me scroll up. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so let's scroll up. So literally me. Let's see what this is. All right, so it looks like literally me characters. Okay, so it looks like it might be a TV show or like a movie, possibly, or so I don't know what that hit a spike about 2 weeks ago, it looks like. So if we go down, we can see it'll give you, um, and this is all free information like through Pinterest. So they give you this information free. I mean, this is like basically like a supplemental tool that you can use if you're really trying to figure out what might be trending. And you don't have to pay for this. This is totally free. You can use it worldwide. It's available. So, which is awesome. So, oh, it's a meme. Okay. All right. Thanks, Sweetums. Yeah, I had never heard of that either. Um, so, just for reference, the reason why demographics are important or significant is because I really think it's the way that this might dictate how you actually design your pin. So in terms of, so it looks like 81% are female that are searching for this term, literally me characters. Then you have the age, basically 18 to 34 is the highest age range. So looks like maybe Gen Z and Millennial are searching. And here are some popular pins. So literally me characters. So literally me, like, I don't know if that is like, let me flip this around. Do you guys think that means like literally me, like somebody is saying, hey, I can relate to that character or that whatever it is? Do you think that's what it is? Like, hey, this is literally me? I don't know. I've been so far out of the loop. I don't I don't know. I'm not yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's trending. We were just trying to figure out like what the heck does it mean? I made sure to pack some water this time, which is good. So, hey, if you guys are popping in either on the shorts feed or the or the long form, if you could please hit that like button, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, let's go back over here. I like this one, Invader Zim. Let's see if I'm not very good at. That looks like Christian Bale, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, so Sweetum says it refers to a subset of films that depict male characters acting out of resentment and alienation in a negative, hypermasculine way. Dang. Okay. Okay. All right. Got it. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sweetums. So we got. I know some of these. So we have Christian Bale. We have BoJack Horseman. I know that one. We have the Joker. We have Invader Zim. I don't know the other ones though. I'm not sure of the other ones. But okay, that's okay. So let's go back. We're gonna actually go back. Um, but it was just cool to be able to see what is trending and even up here. So if you scroll over on this side, it'll show you some of the trends with the actual pins. So excuse me. So when we're thinking about, because we're like here in a moment, we're gonna be in the design phase, and we're gonna go into Canva and we're gonna actually create a pin. So this is a good idea to really kind of see how we're gonna design the pin and how we want to actually kind of like set it up. So let me know if you got in the chat. Let me know if you guys have an idea for a pin, um, like some sort of topic niche, whatever it is. You know, as long as it's YouTube appropriate, we're good. So just drop it in the chat, and we'll we can start creating. That's kind of cool. Wallpaper backgrounds. Tattoo ideas. Hey, Sapien Hasmi, how you doing? Home decor. Awesome. Okay, yeah. No, that's a great topic. Okay. So, just because I'm curious, let's type this in. All right, home decor. All right, so if you look at the trend, it's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely like, it's not flatline, so that's good, right? So, okay. Yeah, that's a great suggestion. All right, so what we're gonna do is, all right, home decor. That's gonna be the pin, or that's gonna be the idea. That's a great idea. So let's just kind of get a sense of. Okay, so it looks like 71% female. It looks like the age range is kind of all around, more so like 25 to 44ish. All right, so let's just kind of in our mind, we're gonna analyze this a little bit. So you have a pin over here with like a bunch of VHS tapes. Then you have like it looks like a little collage of like two pictures, bookshelf and a couch, then a rug, and then another one's like a little bookshelf, and another one's like stairs, some kind of like I don't know what that is, like leaves on the stairs. Um, and then so basically like what I'm looking at is like the actual physical design. So one picture and then you have a split and then you have a split. So a lot of these are like split pictures. So I'm gonna leave this here and then let's go over to Canva. So I'm gonna search for Pinterest pin. All right. So we are going to just click on any one of these. It doesn't really matter because we're not gonna use this anyway. So we're just gonna customize this template and we're gonna start from scratch. So we're gonna remove everything that's in here. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna delete all this stuff. So if you want, you can take your mouse and if you click with the left mouse button or whatever the primary button is, and you kind of draw like a box, like with anything in the purple, you can just select it so it'll like select everything and then just click on delete. So then you'll have a clean slate to work with. So we're gonna click on design over here. So we gotta remember, so it's like a um, two frame kind of picture. So within Canva they actually have something called grid, like a grid. So if you click on grid, or you type in grid, sorry, under elements, and then type in grid. All right, so we're gonna take a look at all the grids. As we're going through this, definitely if you guys have any questions, please drop them in the chat, and I'd be happy to just answer whatever you guys have. So, all right, so we know that they're typically, if we go back over here, we can see, whoops, not that one, sorry, where is it? Right here? Yeah. We can see it basically different variations of like them split in half. So either the top image is a little bit longer and the bottom image is a little bit smaller. So we're gonna kind of go with that. So excuse me. Let me close. Nope, I'll leave that one open. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we want to find a grid that has one on the top and one on the bottom. So we could do something like this. That could be something. The one on the bottom looks like it's a little bit wider. Or if you want to do, and the reason we're doing this, what we're doing, is because just solely off of what is already popular. So I think this kind of looks a little boring, to be honest. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but if it's just the one image, I think it's a little boring. But if you do the dual image, like the collage, I think it looks a little bit better. So we could either do the two, or we could even do something like this, where you have the two and the one, or something like this. Let's go back. You know what? Let's just stick to the. Let's stick to. What do you guys think? This one, where it's a bigger image on the bottom, or a bigger image on the top, or like equal? Well, I think the equal doesn't look as good. So, what do you guys think? We're gonna take a poll. Do you want to do the bigger image on the bottom, or the bigger image on the top, as far as like the layout goes? Okay. Bigger on the bottom. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's go back. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I totally agree with both you guys. So, all right, so we're gonna do bigger on the bottom. So, what you can do is, if you're in Canva, if you have a Canva subscription, for like the pro, I think also for the free, what you can do is you can actually search for images or graphics within Canva. So we're gonna do that first, but then there's two other places that I like to go to search for high quality, like really high resolution images. The first one is unsplash.com. I don't know, have you guys heard of Unsplash? And the other one is Pexels. All right, so let's move these over. So we have all these in a row. Okay, so we have that, we have Unsplash, we have Pexels, and then we have Canva. All right, so we want to search for home decor, just kind of see what kind of pops up. So we're gonna look, see how it says all, then it says graphics, and it says photos down here, and videos. So we really want to look for like either photos or graphics. So we can really start with photos first. So we're gonna click on see all for photos, and we really want to, honestly, like, we want to kind of go off of what is there. So like there's a bookshelf, and then let's look at it again. So there's a bookshelf, and there's like a rug, or like kind of like a couch with like some design on the wall. Here's another bookshelf. Here's some cabinets. So here's some lights. So when you're going through and trying to create like a pin that's really eye-catching, you want something that's, like, to be completely honest, this is pretty boring to me, like this picture right here. So I wouldn't really like that. I want something that pops a lot more. So I definitely wouldn't use that. So I'm just gonna literally, I'm gonna keep scrolling down and see if anything catches my eye. Let's see. This one's kind of different. I don't really like the chair, but it's kind of different with the color. So the color in the background. So let's see. I want something that's a little bit different, you know? That one kind of looks a little, let's, you know what? The only problem with this one is that it's a little bit wider, so it doesn't necessarily fit. So we're going to delete this one too. So this is just like the first option as far as like being able to choose an image. So if you're scrolling down and you're at about maybe like 5-10 minutes and you haven't really found anything, you can head over to unsplash.com and we're going to search for the same thing. So we're just going to type in home decor. And then what you can do is, if you guys are familiar with this site, you know you can hit license, and then if you go down to free, you can, then you're really using all of the totally free images that are really high res. So unsplash.com, or sorry, Unsplash Plus is like a little premium step up, you know, like a paid service that, like everything else, you probably get a little bit better quality photos, not in terms of resolution, but in terms of like the design and maybe like a bigger variety pool to choose from. So obviously we don't have that, so we're going to click on free. And then what we can do is for orientation, you can click, do you want it to be landscape, you know, kind of like a horizontal, or a portrait, which is vertical. So for this instance, because if we go back over, it's a little more vertical, so we're going to click on vertical, or sorry, portrait. And then what it's going to do is it's going to sort by everything that's portrait or vertical. So, do you guys have any questions so far? Okay, let's go back over here. All right, so remember we're going to look, so everything here is, not only is it totally free, but the resolution quality is very, very high end. So you don't have to worry about, oh, thank you, Bookie, appreciate it. You don't have to worry about any of this stuff. You don't have to worry about somebody coming after you because you didn't give them credit, or there's no licenses or any of that stuff. And that goes for Pexels as well. This other one, Pexels. So let's just type in home decor also. We'll go back to Unsplash here in a minute. So home decor. This is something that, like, I'm taking you through the process of how I would do it, how I would design it. So yeah, so Sweetums asks, what's considered the best quality resolution? So I would say really anything, like obviously on video would be 4K, um, and any resolution here. So I would say something over, um, you know, these usually go by pixels. So pixel size, this is about 2758 pixels by 4100. So anything I would say over probably 2000 pixels is very, very high res. But so that would, to me, that's what's considered a really high quality like resolution. Um, excuse me. But it really depends on what you're going to use the image for. So small, the reason it's saying small is not only the resolution, but it's also like the file size is going to be smaller depending on if you go with the small, medium, or large. So because we want this to be like really high resolution, we would go with either original or large. So it doesn't really matter because we're doing a pin and we're not putting this on like a blog or a website where we need something that's really, you know, going to be eye catching. Because a pin is going to be, it's still going to be eye catching, but it's going to be a little smaller. So that's kind of how we choose our resolution. So let's go down and let's see what we can find here. So remember, bookshelf or something with lights. We can click on load more down here. This is kind of cool with the sun coming in, but I think that might be a little distracting. So we're gonna keep going here. And you know what we can even do is we can even type in something after that. So like home decor and then type in bookshelf. And then the more keywords that you type in, the more it's gonna narrow down. So let's see. That one's kind of unique, but there's not very much detail in there. I'm actually liking this 21. Let's see. I want something that's like pretty bright. Pretty bright and pretty and definitely clear. I like that cat one. So let's see. There's another cat one. Okay. How about, let's see. Okay. Let's go over to Pexels and let's see if we can find something over here. So I'm just going to type in the same thing, home decor, and then you can sort by orientation also on Pexels. So you can do horizontal, vertical, or square. We're going to do vertical because we want it to be up and down. So let's do, you know what, let's do this one. How about this one? So we're going to click on download. We're going to click on original. So we want the largest size and click on download. And then it's going to open a preview, which is fine. So, all right, so we have that one. So let's go back over here to Canva and we're going to upload. So we're going to go to upload, upload files, and then we're going to click on that one. Okay, so now that we have our image, we're going to drop that here. And then if you double click on the image, you can actually move it around. So if you want to move it up a little bit or move it left or right, so we just want to figure out what is the best to put in the frame itself. So I'd say maybe something like this. And then, okay, so now let's search for, so we have that. So let's take a look. Let's go back over here at Pinterest trends. So maybe we want to do something like a rug. So like we want to do like a really, kind of like a really fancy rug. So let's go back over here on Splash and we're going to type in decorative rug. Okay. And let's see what pops up here. Dang, these are really like really close. I thought they would be a little further away. Okay. And I mean, just to give you guys like an honest, like this is what I would be doing, even if I wasn't live. If I was just doing this for myself, this is like literally the exact process that I would be doing. Home rug. Okay. So man, we don't get sponsored by iStock. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's go to Canva and let's see what we can find here. Indoor rug. So really there's a lot of like kind of, you know, oh, I like this one already. Bear. Yeah, that's a great point, Sweetum. So if you just, excuse me, if you just took those images and made them smaller in Canva and used generative AI to fill in the rest. Yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, we could totally we could totally go that route if if all right, I'm gonna take this off the screen. If you didn't find anything that you liked, so we could go. How about this one? There we go. Oops. So I think we're gonna go with this, but that's a great suggestion about using the AI to fill in the rest. So I think we'll do is we can do that in the next example. Also, what you can do is if you see right here, it says magic recommendations. Click on see all, and it's just going to generate these images for you. So it's a lot of dogs on rugs. Okay, so let's now what we're gonna do is we're gonna name. You know what? I gotta be honest. I don't know if I like this one. Let's take that out. Let's find something else real quick. Um, how about this? How about this one? Because it's Q4, we're gonna think ahead. Yep, we're gonna think ahead and we're gonna use that one. So let's go back over to our design and we're gonna click on uploads, upload files, and then click on this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, what do you guys think of that? As far as being able to actually post this, so we're gonna post this on Pinterest. So I'm seeing like I know you guys probably can't see this, but unless you're on like the shorts feed, but like I'm seeing it through like the streaming program over here, and it actually looks pretty good. I mean, obviously you can't get the full screen, but it looks pretty good for what it is. So okay, let's go back. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to save this pin. So when we're thinking about designing this pin, we want to think about affiliate marketing because this is kind of the other part of it, right? So creating a pin is just one step. So how do you make money with affiliate marketing? So, oh, thank you, Sweetums. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about, let's try to brainstorm together. So we're going to use Amazon Associates. So like Amazon is our affiliate marketplace. So when we look at these two images in our mind, I want us to think about what type of product or products um, could we link to Amazon for. So basically, you want to have the pin to draw the attention, and then once somebody clicks on the pin, we're gonna send them through to Amazon, and then basically you're hoping that once they click your link, then whatever they have in their cart, or if they order something new, you'll get a cut of it. But on top of that, if you're the more views and the more excuse me, the more um, like your the more visibility your pin gets, that's good in itself for Pinterest for building that like engagement. So I'm gonna save this pin, and we're just gonna call it home decor home decor pin. But guess what's the cut of the rug? Um, the on the bottom bookie, the cut. I'm not sure what that is actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna download this and maybe we can take a look at it a little bit closer. So once you type in the name of the file right here, so this is what you whatever you want the file name to be. And remember, we're going with home decor. how much percentage you get. So it really depends on what the product is. And you know what? I can bring that up here real quick. So we can go to Google. So, and we'll type in Amazon Associates commission rate. All right, Bookie. So here is the answer. Can you guys see this? Okay. Yeah. What's the percentage of a rug? So this is the breakdown. So you can see Amazon Games at the very top is going to be 20%. You get a 20% fixed commission. So then luxury beauty stores, Amazon Explorers 10%. So let's take a look. Let's see. So at the very least, you would probably get 4%. See how it says all other categories? But let's see if we could find something. Oh, maybe this? What do you think? Do you guys think this toys, furniture, or home? Does that seem like that falls under that category? Um, Toys, furniture, home. I think that's where they would fall for like a rug. So 3%. So that's the commission. So I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, the commissions are so low with Amazon. It's not even worth it. You know what? I mean, let's be honest. Like, they are low. The commissions are low. But if you have, during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, if you have, let's just say, I mean, you have hundreds of people click on your links, theoretically, right? So, yeah, yep, definitely all about the volume. So these little tiny commissions add up, definitely. Um, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the YouTuber or YouTube channel Think Media, but Sean, he posted a video a couple years ago to where he did a review of like a light box, so like kind of like a ring light, not really, but a light box, and he just had this review that he did, and he put the link for Amazon for the his affiliate link in the description, and he made $30,000 off of, and this was during Q4. So he made $30,000 for affiliate commissions, like no joke. So it was actually Sweetums. It was actually like light for like when you're filming, for like when you're filming a video, just like setting light. Yeah, yeah, no joke. You know what? Let's see if we can find this real quick here. I just want to show you that this is real. Let me see if I can find it here. Think. I just want to show you this real quick. Think Media dollars video. Let's see. We won't spend too much time on this, but I just want to see if I can find the video real quick. All right. Here's a short right here. Anyway, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but that the reason we kind of brought that up was because the commissions are low on Amazon for associates, but like the more people that you get to click through your Amazon links and buy things, and remember, it doesn't have to be just one thing. Maybe during Cyber Monday they're buying, or for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday. Let's just say maybe they have 20 or 30 things in their cart. You get a commission based off of each individual product that's in the cart that they buy. So just keep that in mind when you see the little commissions. I know it looks like maybe it's not worth it, maybe it's pointless to try to but I mean the truth is like that's what however much money that you earn. I mean that's more than what you had the day before, right? And you're not doing anything. You're literally not doing anything. You're literally just you have a link and somebody clicks through and then they have stuff in their cart. So um, yeah, I've had people click through on like some kind of fishing or like some sort of like flashlight or you know um, I don't know, anything outdoorsy, and they end up buying like diapers, or they buy like a hat, or they buy like a refrigerator filter or something random like that. So it doesn't, just because they don't buy the item that you're actually trying to promote, it doesn't, it's not a bad thing, right? So okay, so let's download this pin. So I'm just gonna call it the home decor pin. Excuse me. So Safi Nazmi, that is $1 million question. Thank you so much for asking that question. So according to Amazon's terms and conditions, unfortunately, you are not allowed to use Amazon pictures in the ones that they have in their listings. You can't use them in any of your pins, especially if you're going to be linking back to an affiliate product. Um, so unfortunately, you can't. You can't use any of the product images. What you can do though is you can download a product image and you have to change it drastically, meaning adding a background, adding some other elements to it, and making it effectively like a totally new image. Um, you can do that, but yeah, you just can't download it as is for face value and then put it on like a pin, for example. So unfortunately, you can't do that. So, but that is a great question. Yep. All right. So Bookie asks, so is it more important to have more items and links to grow your audience? So there's a yes and no to that, Bookie. So I would say I would do about maybe let's say you have 100 pins that you have on your Pinterest, right? So as you're scrolling through, you have 100 pins. I would say you probably want to have affiliate links in maybe 5 to 7% of that. So um, yeah, sure, you're welcome, no problem. So you definitely want to have way more informational, or even just like, it doesn't even have to link back to a blog. It just could be the pin itself, or it could be something like that. So um, you don't want Pinterest to think that you're spamming, and especially you don't want Amazon to come back and say you're putting affiliate links in every single pin. So you really have to. There's a little bit of kind of experimentation or like testing, trial and error kind of thing. But I would definitely say at the absolute max, whatever the total number of pins you have, don't do more than like 10% of affiliate links. So if you have 100 pins, I wouldn't put affiliate links in more than 10 pins out of 100. Um, and that might seem like, well, what the heck? I thought I could just put affiliate links in every pin. Um, technically, you probably could, but I don't know how long, how sustainable that is, or how long that would last. Plus, if you're doing that just to kind of like spam or whatever, you trying to get that out, that's not really the right way to do it. You want to make sure that you're doing everything by the book as you possibly can. So, yeah, no, those are great questions. So, let's go back over here and let's download this. So, home decor pin, just because home decor is our keyword. So, we're going to click on share and then click on download down here. And then PNG, because we want the highest quality, right? So we want a PNG file. And then we don't have to really mess with this other stuff. We don't need a transparent background. We don't want to compress it or limit the file size. So we're just going to download it as is. So click on download and it's going to pop up here in a second. And we'll be able to see what this looks like. And you'll be able to see like the bar in the middle. So see that little white bar? We can kind of take that and let me just, let's go to these other ones. So you can see they all have the white bar right from the grid from Canvas. So if we pop this back open, it looks similar in a sense of like there's a small picture on the top and a big picture on the bottom. So this is what we're going to use. So we're going to go over here, back over to Pinterest, and we're going to go to the main. Let's go back. So now we're going to actually create this pin. So we're going to, in a second, we're going to go over to Amazon and we're going to want to actually figure out what product could we link to, because unfortunately you can't link to more than one. So um, we're going to figure that out in 1 second. So okay, so we're going to click on this menu over here. And then we're going to do for organic, which means there's no ads involved. we're just going to click on create pin. So we just want it to be, you know, a standard run-of-the-mill pin. We're not going to run any ads, advertising, or we're not going to pay for anything. So we're going to put upload our pin right there. That's a good looking pin. I like that. All right. So now comes the important part. So we need to do the title, the description, and the link. This is probably the most important thing. So for the title, let's go back over here to Pinterest and let's click on one of these and let's see what they put as a title here. Just to see kind of how they're labeling it. Okay. So it looks like a lot of these are actually products. Can you see how it says Amazon, 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 sponsored, sponsored, Walmart. See, Walmart has an affiliate program too. So let's do, let's see. So it looks like a lot of these are, this one just says fall trends. Okay. Okay, so it looks like there's not really any common theme with these. So we're gonna have to come up with our own. So do we want, what do you guys think? Do we want to find a product that closely resembles the top picture or the bottom one? I was gonna say the bottom one only because we might have a little more options on Amazon to pick, because the top one is just a dog and a rug. The dog is really to get the attention. So I think the bottom picture we could do maybe like a pre-lit Christmas tree. I mean, that might be something. So we could say, how about light up your home this Christmas with a stunning pre-lit Christmas tree. Something like that. So if that doesn't, if you're like, I don't know, that doesn't sound right. So we can go over here to ChatGPT and yeah, let me go here. I don't think this was the right link. Let's go over here. Okay, I just needed to do /ChatGPT. Start now. Okay, so we can say, if you're not sure of the title, so say write me a eye-catching and viral title for my Pinterest pin about. You could say pre-lit Christmas tree. Hey everybody in the shorts feed, how you guys doing? Just want to stop in and say hi to you guys. We actually have two streams going, so we have a short speed stream and a long form stream over here. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate it. All right, so really it only gave us one title. All right, well, you know what? Let's go with that. So we're gonna go back over to our pin. Let's see if we can find it again. Okay. And let's just copy, let's just paste that. Alright, so it says transform your holiday decor. I like that. The ultimate, it says the ultimate guide to a pre-lit Christmas tree. So we just want to take out guide. So the ultimate pre-lit Christmas tree. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. So then we want to do a description. That's funny. Everybody on the shorts feed left. There's 4 people on the left. All right. I won't call you guys out next time. All right, so we can do the same thing for the description. Go back over to ChatGPT and we could say, write me a. We could say, write me a short but let's see. What's that word? Nostalgic description for my. I'll say for my pre-lit Christmas tree Pinterest pin. So write me a short but nostalgic description for my pre-lit Christmas tree Pinterest pin. So what do you guys think? Bring back the magic of childhood. Childhood Christmases with a pre-lit Christmas tree. Pre-lit tree that twinkles like the ones from your favorite holiday movies. Effortless, like, it's a good thing this is live. Effortlessly create a warm, festive environment in your home, allowing you to savor every moment with loved ones. Celebrate the season of the glow of nostalgia. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I couldn't come up with that in my mind, in my brain. So we're just going to use that and let's see what happens. So we'll go back over here to our pin. And obviously take out the quotes. So, okay, now comes the time, probably my favorite time, right, is to do the link right here. So we're going to go over to Amazon and we are going to search for pre-lit Christmas tree. How about, we'll just do this one. We won't select the size. We'll just figure out this one. So we want to sort by 5 stars and up, or 4. What is that, 4? Okay. All right. So let's find one that seems like it would be um, relatively, I guess, budget friendly. I like this one. This one's 6.5 feet. We want something a little taller than that. So let's see if we can get 10 feet and above. I guess the prices go up when you select the 10 feet. And we want something that has a lot of, this one's cool, 7,500 reviews. So let's do this one. Yep, definitely bookie. One with a ton of reviews. So this one's got about 4 stars and 7,500 reviews. So let's just click on it. We'll take a look. We'll see what we got here. And it's 12 feet. Okay. So it looks like you can either change the options to colors or just white lights. So, okay, so we're gonna actually select this one. So what we can do is we're gonna go up to, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm signed in. Okay. Um, okay. I'm on a different browser. If I sign in with my account on Chrome, I think we're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna be able to put the affiliate link in here because anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this link. This isn't the affiliate link, but I'm not signed in, and I can't remember what my password is because it's pre-saved in Chrome browser, and I'm in Safari, so I don't want to, you know, waste your guys' time. And if I pull up Chrome, it might crash the live stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy this for now, and then after we're done, I'll just go and replace it with the affiliate link. So basically, what you would do is there'd be like a right here, there'd be a little link that says get link. a little button. You click on get link and it'll give you a short link or a long link, and you can copy it. And then we're going to go back over here to Pinterest, our pin, and then we're going to add the link. And then I promise next time when we do affiliate marketing, I'll be prepared with logging into Amazon. So we're going to go here. We're just going to do GIFs. Okay, that's fine. And then for tag topics, this is just for you individually. So we can type in, how about Christmas tree. We're going to type in Christmas and then holidays. How about Christmas decor and holiday music? Just so this is basically like the keywords, like tags is like adding, as part of like SEO for your listing. So we're just gonna add those in there, and then that's pretty much it as far as like getting this ready. So I'm gonna stop for a second. You guys have any questions about what we've done, about the whole process we've kind of gone through? Dang, I'm sorry I wasn't able to actually do the real legit affiliate link. I actually didn't think about that when I was going through this, that I'm using a different browser because I've used Chrome before, but Chrome crashes the live streams now for some reason. So that's where a lot of my stuff is like pre-saved. Okay. All right, so let's go back over here. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit publish. So this is how we're going to publish a pin. And click on publish. And then it says your pin has been published. So if you want to view it, we're going to go over to view. And this is our pin, transform your holiday decor. So basically we're doing the dual like the grid in Canva. So we walked through how to do that, and we went through and we created our title and our description through ChatGPT. I mean, honestly, the truth is there's nothing wrong with using AI, like, excuse me, to give you a little bit of assistance. To be able to kind of pad what you're trying to say to make it a little more enticing, a little more engaging, and eye-catching. So that is it. So that is how you find the pin. So we went through to kind of recap. So we thought of an idea, home decor, and then we went to trends.pinterest.com to find, okay, we just want to validate what, the pin, or we want to validate the topic that we're going to be doing is actually trending, and it was. So then we went to go look at some different pin ideas that were popular to kind of get the design layout of the pin. And then we went into Canva and we created our pin. We got images from Canva. We looked at Unsplash and we looked at Pexels, and we designed our pin, and then we saved it, and then we uploaded the pin. So Sweetums asked, does your pin get higher ranking with more interaction for people? Yeah, it definitely does. Yep. Yes. So that's the beauty about using Pinterest, is there's over 450 million people every single month that are on Pinterest, which is bonkers. Like it's crazy. I mean, that's why I love it, because I feel like it's an untapped kind of market. I mean, I know that's not entirely true, but it's just there. Pinterest is definitely like the true and like tried and true, creativity as far as that goes. So you can be as creative as you want, and create something that is just, eye catching. And that's the whole point of using the trends. The trends built into Pinterest, which is the tool that's built in, because you want to see, there's no sense of reinventing the wheel. So you want to kind of see what's already working, what style, and obviously you're not going to copy it. You just want to kind of get some inspiration, and you want to actually see what's going on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial here. Real quick, I just want to give a shout out. we just dropped a video today on the channel. It's about 15 side hustles that you can do for 2025. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure to watch the video. I'm gonna put the link to the video here in the chat, and you guys can check that out. I had such a fun time recording it and editing it and filming it. It was super fun, and it was a long time coming, this video, um, but I'm gonna put it in both chats, so that way if you guys want to take a look, there's that one, and then let me put it in the other chat here. Okay. If you guys are new here, I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. If you're watching the replay of this live, definitely for sure consider subscribing to the channel. Be a part of this awesome community. We have tons of videos about how to make money online, and feel free to just explore, browse the catalog, and we'd love to have you along. So consider subscribing and being a part of this with us. And we're definitely going to start ramping up these lives now that we kind of have some of the logistics and some of the technical issues figured out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this live. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support. If you're watching on the replay, I really appreciate it. You know what I should probably do is, this is just a random, so it's 15 side hustles. Sorry, I just realized I should probably do this. Ideas for 2025. So I just want to take a moment real quick, see if anybody has any last minute questions here before we hop off. All right, I'm going to go back into full screen. Definitely would love to have you guys along. So if you know anybody that is interested in learning how to make money online through any kind of different side hustle, definitely send them our way. We'd love to have them be a part of this community and be a part of the channel. And real quick, we're on the path. We're almost there. We're on the path to hitting our 4,000 hour mark. So definitely we would be very grateful if you guys looked at the channel and watched some videos for us to kind of help round out the watch time. I think we have like 125 hours left. So our goal is by the end of September to try to reach that 4,000 hours. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys wouldn't mind watching a couple videos and definitely engaging with them, drop a comment, that kind of thing. So all right, you guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Until next time, we will see you guys very soon. Be safe out there, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, see you guys.